Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my review for Bleach Chapter 606. Okay, and this chapter answered one of the many questions I've been having for quite a while, and that was, where are the rest of the Vizards? Okay, we found them in this chapter. Alright, Hiyori showed up, Love showed up, Hachi showed up, Lisa showed up. Alright, so now we've got our answer as to where most of these people were. Mashiro is still missing in action. I have no clue where she is still, but at least we're a little bit closer to finding out. Um, at least we're a little bit closer to finding the rest of the Vizards. Now we just gotta find Grimjow, the Fullbringers, Tia Harbell, the Tresbestia, Nell, and a bunch of other people. Um, yeah. But they came back, and Hiyori was kind of arguing with Kisuke here because, according to her, Yoruichi was actually supposed to wait for them, right? Her and Ichigo and all of them were supposed to wait before actually going to the Spirit Palace, okay? However, Kisuke sent them ahead before Hiyori and the others got back, all right? And Hiyori is trying to make the argument that Kisuke did that essentially to sacrifice them. He knows that they aren't going to be able to, or at least he believes they're not going to be able to win, all right? But he sent them up there as a way to slow down Yuha Bak and Uryu and Hashford and the executives, okay, the elite squad, all right. And Kisuke doesn't exactly give a strong denial to this, but well, I mean, it's not really that surprising because he used Ichigo back in the fight with Aizen too. He just let Ichigo do the brunt of the work and then came in at the end with that freaking keto. All right, so it's not really that surprising that he's trying to use Ichigo and Yoruichi and all them. Um, but yeah, the main thing here that caught me off guard and probably caught all of you off guard too is the fact that Yoruichi has a sibling, or at least I would, yeah, sibling, a younger sibling. We can't really tell if it's a girl or a guy because that Yushiro's character design is just you can't tell. You just can't tell. Um, but he slash she is the current head of the Shihoin clan. There we go. Um, so that's interesting. And his slash her character is one where Yushiro is kind of a siscon. I guess that would be the best way to put it. Kind of a siscon, obsessed with Yoruichi. Um, or strongly looks up to Yoruichi, I guess would be more accurate. But yeah, I mean, I'm actually kind of interested to see what Yushiro can do. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm interested in seeing what Yoruichi can do too. I mean, Yoruichi had a Zanpakuto when she was in squad too. Where did it go? Like, I'm still trying to figure that out. Um, I swear, if Bleach ends before we see Yoruichi's Shikai, like I wanted to see her Bankai, but at this point I'll just settle for her Shikai. All right, I need to see something here, Kubo. Like, gotta show me Yoruichi's powers before you show me her siblings' powers, okay? But whatever. Got that introduction. And then the rest of the chapter was the fight between Yuha Bak and Ichibei. Ichibei's ability is to listen. The powers that Kubo comes up with are just like I don't know how this dude comes up with this stuff sometimes. Like, he has the power to use his brush and essentially cut things in half, but not the things themselves, but he can cut their names in half and like cut their power in half, cut their strength in half. Okay. Like, he cut the strength in Yuha Bak's arm in half. So now it made it more difficult for him to lift his sword and all that. Like, and then we see at the end of the chapter, gets Yuhabak right down the middle. But Yuhabak says at the end, I'm not worried. So clearly the power has some effect, but not enough of an effect for Yuhabak to be worried. Of course, we haven't even seen Yuha do anything really yet. I mean, we saw him do the one thing last chapter, but he hasn't used Yamamoto's Bankai. He hasn't used any of his actual like sword abilities or Quincy abilities. He hasn't really done anything. So Ichibei is winning technically now, but as soon as Yuhabak gets serious, then Ichibei is probably going to get destroyed. So it's just a matter of waiting for Yuha to actually get serious. But that's it for the chapter, you guys. Questions that still remain are where everyone else. we got a few more Vizards here, but we still need to find Mashiro. Still need to find Green Zhao, Tia Harbell. She's still locked up. What's going on with her? And Nell, the Tres Bestia, like I said, full bringers. There's Kubo has so many characters that he just can't even really handle them all. He has so many characters involved in this arc that he doesn't really even know what to do with them. So I feel like at this point like people like Kensei and Rose, he's just killing them off because he doesn't know what else to do with them and he doesn't feel like wasting his time with them. Some people like Shuhei just get defeated so he can write them off, he has so many characters, it's just difficult for him to deal with them all. We've seen Kishi from Naruto do this where he just kind of just ignores all the other characters and says, listen, I'm going to focus on these guys because they're the most important. I'll show you what's happening over here so that you know, okay, that's what they're doing, but I'm not actually going to show it anymore after that because that's not really important. This is the most important thing, so I'm going to focus on that. So we've seen Kishi take that route, but Kubo has so many characters where he hasn't even shown them all that first time, so he's still trying to catch up. But yeah, I mean, I've said it before, I'll say it again. The first part of this war was much better. The first invasion was much better than the second one. The second one is just Monster of the Week, essentially. That's really all it is. Quincy shows up, gets beaten. Quincy shows up, gets beaten. Quincy shows up, gets beaten. That's all. That's all it really is. Things are different now that Yuhabak is actually fighting, and they're in the Zero Squad, fighting the Zero Squad in the Spirit Palace. But I just don't. I've said this before that I don't agree with the way Kubo's writing the arc. Who cares? Like I've said it before. No need to go into these details again and again and again. But yeah, that's you guys. I'm just rambling at this point. I'm really just rambling because it's 5 a.m. and I'm tired. So like, I'm just like saying stuff now off the top of my head. Like no, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I already finished going through the chapter. I'm done. I'm done. Overall, I'll give the chapter a 7.5 out of 10. I thought it was decent. Kind of good, but at the same time, that first part, there's still some questions there. Like where's Mashiro? What role is Yushiro gonna play? That scene was interesting and answered one question, but still left another question unanswered, and then introduced another question after that. So I'll give the chapter 7.5 out of 10 overall, and that's that, you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.